And it's live. Hey guys, Goggsy here, and welcome back to Pass the Mic. Today we've got 5 games to bring entertainment to, and we've got, of course, the Old Firm tomorrow. We've been joined today by Stevie, and Ramage has returned. How's it going, mate?
Aye, not bad.
Fantastic.
Good to be back.
Yeah, great to have you back, mate. Hello to Luke, Stuart, Joseph, all right, K. Rob, Michael Presley. How's it going, mate? We've got Motherwell versus Kilmarnock is the main focus for myself and Stevie today, and Ramage is covering St Mirren versus Hamilton Accies. I'm pretty sure we'll have the teams out for that as well. I think I'm just going to quickly start things off because it's 2:45. We've started later than usual because literally we're getting to the point of the season where there's not too much to talk about in terms of our interests, in terms of Motherwell. But of course, Ramage's Dundee secured a semi-final spot in the promotion playoffs. So for Motherwell, we are starting today with Kelly in goals, O'Donnell, Gallagher, Lammy, McGinley, Campbell, Foley, Lawless, Hasty, Cole, and Long. And Kilmarnock are starting with Rogers, Millen, Rossi, Broadfoot, Houndstrup, Mackenzie, Power, Dicker, Kilty, Pinnock, and Lafferty. Stevie, what are you thinking in the
game? Obviously we want to finish as high up the table as we possibly can, but if we lose, it's not going to be one that I'm going to be overly devastated about. Do you know that way? It's just kind of a season's kind of a petering out now. What I'm interested to see is Sam Foley getting a game and Jake Hasty starting as well. I was trying to go ding ding like the crazy vlogger, but anyway. But no, I think Jake will do all right because he came on against Morton and he played well. So I'm looking forward to seeing him. And then obviously we've got Tony Watt that we can bring on off the bench. So should be an interesting game because I definitely think that we'll still be going to win it. 100%.
I want us to go out and try and win the game, but I'm not going to cry about it if we get beat, like usual.
The pressure's more on Kelly to avoid the bottom two. So I don't know. Kelly will be up for it more, I think. But I mean, you can't rule out Motherwell getting something, which I still think they probably will. Actually, I'm going to say 2-1 to Motherwell is that one.
I was actually surprised looking at Sky Bet. Motherwell were 2-1 to win the game. That's a really good price.
Yep. Sorry, Gogsy, I forgot to give you a prediction. I'm going to go with. You know what? I think there's going to be goals today. I'm going to go 3-2 Motherwell. There you go. I think we're going to see a good game of football because I think we're just going to go and play now. The Rangers are off us a wee bit. We've got no pressure on us, so we'll just go and play. And then obviously Kelly need to win, so they'll be going for it as well. So I expect goals today.
I hope so. I hope we're
0-0.
Yeah, I hope we're treated to a very good game. Ramage, what's your prediction for Motherwell Kelly then?
2-1 to Motherwell.
I'll happily take that. Ramage, you're taking St Mirren against Hamilton Accies today.
I am. I'll just run through the team. So in goal for St Mirren is Jack Anwick, and then outfield is Marcus Fraser, Joe Shaughnessy, Daniel Finlayson, Jake Doyle-Hayes, Jay Henderson, Ethan Erehon, Richard Tate, Christian Dennis, Cameron McPherson, and Colin Connor. On the bench for St Mirren is Lee Irwin, Connor McCarthy, Dean Linus, Ilke Durmas, Kyle McAllister, Jamie McGrath, and Brandon Mason. And then the Hamilton team in goal is Kyle Gurley, Aaron Martin, outfield, O'Doffin, Jamie Hamilton, Lee Hodson, Scott McMahon, God, I can't even pronounce that boy's name, Regan somebody, Ross Callahan, Kyle Monroe, David Moyle, and Bruce Anderson. This game, Accies are fighting for their lives, but I don't know, it looks like they just cannot buy a win. I mean, I know for a fact, I don't know how many games they are winless, but I know, according to Sky, they're winless in their last 6. So I think I think St Mirren are going to probably win this one about 3-0, because they've been up for it, despite they have nothing to play for. I mean, they put 3 past Ross County the other week, so I think St Mirren will just come out the stronger team and try and go for 7th place. They'll want to finish as high up the table as they possibly can.
Thank you. K-Rob says, can anyone be relegated today? I believe if Hamilton draw or lose and every other result goes against them, they will be down. Or is that not the case?
No.
5
I
points.
think that. How many games are left? Is it only 2 games?
2
3.
games.
So if Hamilton lose and everyone else wins.
So if Ross County win, Ross County will go to 33 points, and if Hamilton lose, they'll still be on 27. So I don't think it will be mathematically confirmed, but it will be pretty much over, but just not confirmed.
Plus Kelly, if Kelly win, they would only be 4 points ahead of Accies if they get beat as well. So there's still that. But if those teams win today and Accies get beat, it all but confirms them in at least a playoff. I would say, even though mathematically it doesn't, but I don't. Hamilton have got like 13 or 14 players who are injured, so. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what like fan was telling me today. So the chances of them staying up are very, very, very slim.
Who've they got? Oh, they've still got to play Ross County and Kelly, don't they? So, I mean, there's still a slight chance, but I can't see them winning any of them, to be honest.
You kind of want it to be tight, don't you? Going into the last game of the season,
you do. Yeah.
You want yours to be flowing on relegation day. You want someone else to suffer.
Aye. See, to be honest with you, right? I know that Kilmarnock and Hamilton both have plastic pitches, but obviously, if we're going to be back in stadiums, the journey up to Dingwall's a long one, isn't it? So if Ross County went down as well, I wouldn't be over the first. So, see, no matter who goes down, you're winning because you're losing a plastic pitch or you're losing that journey.
I do like the journey up to Dingwall.
So, just looking at it from a fan's perspective, obviously I'd still go, but it's like I don't get up at like 9 in the morning. You know what I mean?
I mean, they're not the easiest places to get to on public transport, like Ross County, and like especially if you live in Lanarkshire. So.
Indeed. So let's have your comments in. Joseph says, "All right, okay, that's their chances have always been slim, but they somehow always manage to pull it out of the bag." Stevie, who you got winning both fights today? Is there more fighting today?
What fights? I didn't know there was any fights on. Sorry, you need to fill me in. I've not looked into the boxing, but if you let me know what fights you're talking about, I'll try my best to give you an answer. I just got to say something. I completely slipped my mind.
Chisora apparently is fighting.
See, I like boxing. There's certain fighters that interest me in certain matches, but I'm just like not going to bother with that. Like obviously, all the talk about Fury v Joshua, I'm just like buzzing, but no really Derek Chisora. White v Parker, that'll be a good fight. I think Dylan White will win. I think Dylan White's really coming into his own and maturing as a fighter. To answer your question. Right, Chisora v Parker, Parker will win then. Sorry.
I know nothing about fighting, so. But here, Stevie, by the way, how class does the East Stand look at the moment?
I've not up my stream on, so I'll tell you in a minute. I'm just about to press play the new on.
That looks beautiful.
And I'll give you. But no, I think we've needed fresh seats in there for a while, haven't we?
Yeah.
No, I mean, just mute the commentators on it. There we go. Aye, it's looking nice and fresh. I wonder if they're going to. Do you know how the way they put the seats in?
Yeah.
My only issue with it is it looks very bare.
Uh,
Do you know what I mean? No, they used to have the MFC in the middle.
yeah.
A wee bit of writing, like on the seat with the seats would be nice. Like
Or
if it's built out something.
COYW or something like that.
Aye, something like
A
that.
hidden message.
It's weird to see that they've got a sheet in front of the Cooper stand as well.
Yeah. Michael Presley says, "Are you interested in horse it?" No, I couldn't.
I am a wee bit. Like I do Cheltenham and the Grand National and all that. I like putting a few bets on. But not that I'm very good at it because my horse never wins.
Billy Mehmet's taking St Mirren, Motherwell, Bournemouth, Chelsea, and Besiktas today.
Well, I hope you're right, Billy, because I'll get 2 of the teams on my own coop. So the
Motherwell and Bournemouth.
no, Motherwell, St Mirren.
I've got St Mirren and Bournemouth.
Motherwell, St Mirren, Peterborough, and Leeds. I've took. So I have.
I've not got a coupon on today.
No, do you leave it?
Yeah, I've left it.
Goggsy, I know why that black sheet's in front of the Cooper stand.
Why?
But I can't say on there because it's private info. But I'll tell you in the live chat.
Oh yeah.
So that's the reason. So it is.
Graham says, "Have you any issues with me providing updates from the games that are not being watched?" Not at all, mate. Not at all. It's just the games that are being covered, which is Motherwell, Kilmarnock, and St Mirren Hamilton. I mean, we were going to cover HIBS, but Jamie went for St Mirren instead.
Aye, basement battle. Well, kind of. If you're doing Kelly, I thought I'd do another team at the bottom, Hamilton, in this case.
It wouldn't surprise me if Hamilton actually went and get a result. It's just people say in the comments that they always find a way to turn up. It would be so Hamilton to do it. So I'm interested to see how that game's going to go, Damage.
They would probably beat us and beat Dundee in the playoffs if they were to stay up. But I don't know how I fancy my chances getting that far, to be honest. We'll just overcome one of the 5 teams and see how it goes.
John Mitchell says, "Goggs and Stevie, do you think Motherwell should try for Andy Irving?" To be honest, I've never paid attention to Hearts enough to actually know who Andy Irving is.
Andy Irving's a good young talent, young midfielder, but I've not seen enough of him to pass comment. But I wouldn't have wanted to sign Jordan Roberts, and that turned out okay. So, if we did sign him, then it would be somebody that I would obviously give a chance and see how he does. Would you think him as a player, John? Would you think he would do a turn for this? That would be my immediate question.
But as always, I mean, maybe Jordan Roberts proved this wrong a wee bit. But if it's a player from a team in a lower division that wants to leave their club, and I'm not interested in that.
Aye, well, we tend to do most of our transfer activity from lower leagues down south. That tends to be with our scouting network tend to look. So I'd be surprised. I know in recent years we've kind of just went, "Oh, do you play for Livingston? No, play for us instead." But it's interesting because it is a big rebuilding job in the summer, so it'll be interesting to see who we do bring in.
Indeed. So
as the team's just getting ready to come out in Paisley.
I think the teams are just coming out for me. No one's out yet.
No, it's just people walking across the pitch.
Yeah.
That's
Hamilton
players just coming out.
They're a bit late today.
Can you see the subs coming out? Just in the far left there. No.
Yeah.
So, aye, a wee bit late, but I think the stream always seems to be about 2 or 3 minutes behind actual 3 o'clock for when it starts. I think that's been the case for the majority of the season. So, hopefully they get out soon. There's a Kilmarnock players just coming down the stairs for me, Gogs.
I've got them now.
Yep.
They were coming down at the exact moment you said that, so
Yep.
I think we're bang on time.
I think we're bang on. Motherwell players just lining up
to
take the photograph. Yeah, there we go.
Look at other comments. Michael Presley, yes, I'm buzzing for the Euros content. It's going to be great.
Come on, Motherwell.
We're going to be doing daily content for the Euros.
Aye.
Are you going down to London, Gogsy?
No comment. Don't know yet.
Right.
We'll just have to see how it goes.
Yeah.
No one's updating on Hibs v St Johnstone. It's just literally us 3 today, so we're very short-staffed, but fine. It's fine.
The pubs are back. The pubs are back open.
The pubs are back open, so a few people have just decided, stuff there.
Felt like me last night. I just went, I'm going to the pub.
Fuck you, I'm going to the
pub. Plus the weather's quite good today as well. So it's good to see people are out and about.
Joseph says, Stevie, Gogsy and Ramage, are you planning to go to the pub in the month of May or even for the Euros? Is that an invite or what? We'll see. We're not going to commit to an answer there.
I'll be somewhere for the Euros. I just don't know where yet.
The Monk says, hope Kelly get the fun in the playoff. Yeah, Michael, there is stuff in the pipeline. We're just not going to commit to an answer on public streams. If you want, Katie Rob, that's fine. I got my classic shirt today from JD. I was out in Dundee today. I crossed the Tay for the first time in a wee while because I was away getting new stuff.
That East stand looks amazing, man.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Aye, just so fresh.
Boys, there's some Scottish couple over here who have opened a fish and chips shop. Last night tried a munchie box. Fuck me, how do you lot eat that shit? Nearly had a heart attack.
Come on, Billy. Love a munchie box, man. Not to myself, just to share, but I'm not that greedy. I love a munchie box now and again. We just love it and we grease, Billy, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Anything with grease.
All that's fried.
I know the Turks might not like grease, but there you go. Go. Just hit off him. Really, didn't it?
First touch was a header, mate.
I know.
Oh, well intercepted. That's a rubbish pass, though.
Very interesting to see how we deal with Kyle Lafferty's aerial threat today because at the game at Rugby Park it causes all manner of problems, especially with the long throw-ins that they like to take as well. So interesting to see how we defend against it.
I'm still not sold on Stephen Lawless yet.
I'm actually, he's one player that I'm probably going to give a pre-season. Do you know what I mean? Because he's come in and he's played in spits and sparks, but he's not really had like a real run. He's had a couple of games now, but not enough for me to judge him yet.
I mean, he seems like the type of player that can. Oh!
By the way, see that was on target.
That was a goal.
It's skidding. It's awkward for the goalkeeper. I don't know if he had it. He had it covered.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I think he had it covered. But good to see him. We've started all right here. First couple of minutes.
Wallace seems to be the type of player that you can have playing the number 10 role and sort of unlock passes through the defence.
Yeah, he's good in the hole. Yeah, he's good in the hole. Right, you. That's plenty. It's a Saturday afternoon.
Nice to see that Kilmarnock gets stuck in with that there.
Boom! Take that.
Prick.
Phil Winston there, biffed right into the beat of my goals. Back from my leg, didn't they fly off?
There's Brian Rice in the stand, serving a however many match ban that he's got.
There you go, Gogsy. First long throw for us to defend.
Oh, aye. Can't wait for this.
Falkirk are one up at Montrose. Connor Salmon.
That was an embarrassing result that Falkirk got on Wednesday night or Thursday night when they played Partick.
I mean, apparently when Falkirk beat Partick Thistle earlier on in the season to go top, they were like giving Partick all the stick in the world. So, a bit of karma there.
Yep.
Jeez, that's a poor pass.
Ben Campbell, take a fucking first touch, man.
He's got to do better than that. Come on, Alan, you're much.
That's why he's not anywhere near the Scotland national team. It's not just because we've got a much better midfield than what Campbell is capable of right now, but honestly, it's an impulsive lack of first touches. 1-0 Wickham against Bournemouth.
Oof.
Ooh. He does tend to let the ball bounce.
I don't like
a
that.
lot, Alan. I don't like it. It's one of the first things you're taught as a football player. Don't let the ball bounce. Get on it. Trap it.
Ikpeatsu scored for Wickham.
Big Uchi.
Aye.
I think the whole nation took Bournemouth to beat Wickham today.
I just get a wee bit of a fright there when that dropped to Lafferty at the edge of the box. I thought he was going to get a shot away, but he touch evaded him.
Take the shine out of that. David is also keeping his eyes out on the Wee Rover score who are playing Brecon.
Edinburgh City have scored against Elgin. Josh
Campbell with a goal.
See Liam Brown's at Edinburgh City now, Stevie.
Is he?
I was watching Queen's Park play against Edinburgh City on Thursday night.
How did he play?
It was all right. I mean, it was one of those games where, well, it was Queen's Park's title day, so it was more a case of the team with the better team sort of dominated in large spells. I mean, I certainly noticed him. He did enough to be noticed. Hello, Kirsten. How's it going?
I think Kirsten.
Yes, Michael Presley. I used to plug One Football because they were paying me to. In my opinion, Stevie will be a great comedian, says Joseph.
Well, thank you, Joseph. Not stand-up one, though.
Luke O'Connell was good. He scored a nice goal. He took it really well.
Yeah.
Got a good delivery on him as well. I was really surprised that Luke O'Connell went to Queen's Park on loan.
Yeah, was he not at Martin at the start of the season?
Fucking stay offside, man.
That was a stupid offside.
Fuck, he's looking right across the line, man. Lazy.
How can he not see that he's offside? Like, he is the last man in that line.
Oh no. I've just seen who the referee is.
Yeah, Bobby Madman.
Oh no.
Oh god.
I'm grateful for this person. I would not take Luke O'Connell at Motherwell. Just because he was playing well for a team in League 2 doesn't mean I'm good. League 2 is like 4th division.
I've not seen him play, so I couldn't say whether I would take him or not. Do you know what I mean?
Oliver Jones. I didn't realise that there was a game being played tomorrow.
Don't
How
tell
do you
me
think
what.
Queen's Park will do in League One next season?
I
Like, do you
reckon
think they could go for the championship, like
Yeah.
promotion, or?
They've got a challenge. They've got a championship squad in there. They might have to sign a few more players.
Yeah. They've got the funding there, I think, as well. I mean, we were talking during the week. There's talks of them signing Stephen Dobby.
Really?
From because he's leaving Cooney the South, and I know Stephen Dobby's getting on, but in League One, he'll certainly be able to find. He'll certainly be able to find a net. That's for sure. He made a career out it.
You mean the only one in Glasgow tomorrow, Oliver?
Yeah. Spider. Oh, this is nice.
That is champion football.
This is nice,
nice. Come on. Get a good ball in. Oh, that's over the bar.
We talked about Barcelona for 2 minutes there. That was brilliant. Oh, quality.
Oh, good save there. Best chance of this game so far. It was nice passing football by St Mirren there, and it was a cross. It just came in, and I think, I don't know who it was that was on the end of it, but Kyle Gourley made a good save. Whoever's number 20 for St Mirren, I don't know who that is. I think it's Christian Dennis. Yeah, it is. He tried to slide it in, but the keeper managed to get his hands onto it. So best chance of the game so far.
Unlucky. Goggsy, that move was like watching Aki's play at Fir Park for a minute, wasn't it?
It was.
Some of the football show. If anybody in the stream's not, and in the comments if they're familiar, we've got a running joke that Aki's always turned into Barcelona whenever they come to Fir Park. So, honestly, sick it. Every season you go Hamilton, yes, we play them early. Chance to get a win early at home. They beat us every time. So that'd be one of the bonuses to seeing them in the championship, because it's more often than not 3 points for Hamilton.
Michael Presley says, could you imagine Queen's Park in the Premier League? Well, the thing is, Queen's Park's actually one of the most successful teams in the country.
Listen, see if they get the backing like they're getting now. I could see them getting another promotion. But I don't know. I think they might get up to the championship. It's just I think they'll need to go through a wee bit of a stabilising period to stabilise themselves as a championship club.
Oh, chance! Oh, he made a mess of it. Yeah, another good chance there for Aki's. Moyo had one. It was it just bounced off the St Mirren defence. It was Moyo and Bruce Anderson, but St Mirren defence had it all covered. But there's a little glimmer of hope, I suppose. But it's gone out for a corner though, so good chance here.
Hello to you and Stars. Hopefully you're having a good weekend. Oliver Jones says my mate David Galt plays for Queen's Park.
Nice.
There was a good story about him because I'm pretty sure he's one of the few players that's played for Queen's Park when they were amateur that has stayed as professional. I'm pretty sure he's a captain.
Reading a 1-0 up away at Norwich. Josh Laurent with the goal after 12 minutes.
Wow. We've got a couple of people going to the abandoned ship in Dundee tomorrow. Joseph and Michael's going.
Akis are getting loads of corners here.
Enjoy your day out, boys. It's been a long time for anybody who's been out, so make sure you have a good time and stay safe, man, importantly.
Alright. Don't want you to be contracting anything. Mansfield have taken the lead against Oldham.
By the way, we're looking quite lively. I'm liking this, Gogs. I'm liking it.
I quite like this as well, mate.
I told you, mate, the Rangers office now. I just think we're just going to play. And hopefully this is what we see for Graham Alexander's team, obviously style of play-wise, moving forward. I still think he's doing a great job. I put a post out on social media, and I don't get people complaining about the style of play. We're winning games. That's what matters. But this has been good. And the Cooper's looking very, very bad because it is 1-0 to Brighton against Leeds. Oh dear.
Like I had a look at the fixtures today, and none of them actually looked too appetizing.
No, I know. I've got quite a shit bet on as well. I mean, I've taken Dundee United, St Mirren, Charlton, Bolton, Bournemouth, and Hull.
Wait, a pass was offside.
Oh, Aki's just missed an absolute sitter there.
He's not offside.
He's not offside there.
He's not offside. That's poor for the linesman. That great way to pass for Stephen Lawless.
When I was looking at the fixtures today, I was thinking maybe over 1.5 coupon would suffice, but like there wasn't enough games that I was like, you know what, that might just be a stick on. Like, of course, Bournemouth at Wycombe seemed to be a stick on, but even at that, Wycombe are 1-0 up.
I think when you get a team like Bournemouth, right, who are already up, and then you get Wycombe fighting for their life seat towards the end of the season.
Bournemouth are going for playoffs, so.
No, they're promoted. I don't know.
No, it's Watford.
No. Watford and Norwich.
Watford and Norwich, mate.
Sorry. But well, the playoff place is all but secured. So, do you know what I mean? Maybe the foot will come off the gas. Sorry, got my teams mixed up there, guys.
That's fine, mate. I was Pascal Gross with a penalty in the 14th minute for Brighton. K-Rob's taking an 8-match, both teams to score coupon. Interesting stuff.
Man, this is great.
Aye.
Apart
from that, wasn't a fan of that misplaced pass. But things are actually looking decent at the moment.
You would think we were the ones fighting for our life here. We just look like that 5-10% sharper than Kelly.
Kelly still look hungover from Monday night.
That was a good game on Monday night.
Oh, top class. We had a cracking stream, didn't we, Stevie?
Yeah. The streams last weekend were really enjoyable, especially the one on the Sunday as well was
Aberdeen, Dundee United.
And the
St Johnstone Rangers, of course, yeah.
Oh, Kyle Laffett just made Sods look like that.
Hey!
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Well done, Sam Foley. He's looked alright, by the way.
Axel's brother.
Ackies have started to knock at the door a wee bit more. If there's any... To be honest, St Mirren actually started well in the first 5 minutes, but since then it's just all been Ackies.
Corner.
Yeah.
Say that. Got a corner.
They're just getting so many corners.
Good news for Derby and the relegation shout in the Championship. Sheffield United as well. It's 1-0 to Blackburn against Rotherham. Adam Armstrong with a goal there.
Billy Mehmet's message saying, boys, Motherwell have had a decent second half of the season. Do you think they will build on it next year? Yeah, I think we will.
Yeah, I'm really excited for next season. Because as I say, I've said it elsewhere, Billy, you look at Alexander's win percentage at places, it's really impressive. So and good shot there for Sam Foley. I think there's a wee bit of rebuilding job, but I trust our scouting network to go and find the right people to bring in. There's some big people to the place next year, Alan Campbell and Declan Gallagher, but hopefully we can get that right and push towards the top 6 next season. I think that needs to be the aim.
Aye, so there I've just seen the goal for Blackburn at Rotherham.
Terrible mistake for the defender, isn't it? He tries to play it for the back, and Adam Armstrong just intercepts and then runs through and slots it by the goalkeeper.
I'm really enjoying this football.
It's been a joy to watch.
It's just a shame. I'm going to make Stevie sound completely right once again and say it's just a shame we didn't have Graham Alexander sooner, because maybe we would have got into the top 6.
I don't want to say I told you so. Told everybody so. I was getting quite a lot of stick online actually.
Yeah,
I mean, and I don't want to take anything away from what Robbo done. I'll stick my neck out and I'll still say that Robbo's the best Motherwell manager I've seen. He's up there with McCall for me.
Oh, definitely,
mate. That's how good he was. It's just
unless Robbo just kind of like it just ran out like it did for Stuart McCall.
That's what it was. You just took the words right out of my mouth. It's exactly the same feeling. It just went a wee bit stale, and when it goes stale, you need change. You've seen it at Aberdeen as well. I think they've been in a similar situation.
The only difference is with Aberdeen, they kept hold of McInnes for too long when it was like, yeah, he did all right when Rangers went in the league. I think there was one season they came second, like above Rangers. But you know,
I still
people need to move on.
I still think for the club Aberdeen size, for when Rangers were in the lower leagues, to only have won a League Cup is not good enough.
No,
not good enough. I said that in the stream last weekend that they should have won a lot more when Rangers were down, and I still think that they could have pushed Ronnie Dyler's Celtic side if they really believed in themselves.
Well, Ronnie Dyler's Celtic, like I saw Celtic play a couple of times under Ronnie Dyler. I think we all did, but like even then, you would go into a game against Celtic back then and say, "Yeah, I fancy my chances of beating them." You know, it was very easy to, especially under Dyler, because they weren't particularly great. I mean,
yeah,
you know, I think they only had one double in that time as well.
I must say here, like having just seen the likes of Aaron Chapman sitting in the stand chewing gum. What do you think is going through his mind right now? Like the fact that Liam Kelly was signed straight away after his absolute mistake.
I don't think against Takis, I don't think he can have any complaints, to be honest. Liam Kelly's a quality goalkeeper. Just a wee name that used to play up here not that long ago, this season, in fact, Ross Stewart scored for Sunderland against Plymouth. Good striker, I like him. Good player, handful.
Can I just say, Hasty reminds me too much of myself.
What shite? Come on.
No, when I in my later stages of playing boys club, like I was scared of a tackle.
Aye, well, we just put in a slide tackle there, didn't he? So it just.
But there was no chance of him getting the ball. Like every time Hasty's got the ball, like apart from winning a corner, he's lost it.
Yeah, I think he's been okay. Like he was involved in that good move with the header just over the bar. I think he's been all right. To be honest, I know. I think he does need to.
Oh my god!
See, remember when he first came in the team, where he was really strong and powerful, and he just seemed to skip by people? I think he looks a lot weaker. I think he gets pushed off the ball a lot more than what he used to.
Yeah.
Bruce Anderson he was trying to fire back in a cross, it just totally miskicked the balls.
1-0 St Johnstone.
1-0 St Johnstone.
St Johnstone are going to finish 5th.
Well, Jake Hasty's got a touch of the Scott McDonald, as I like to call it, because he's just been caught offside again.
Fuck's sake.
Glenn Middleton it was that got the goal for St Johnstone.
Oof.
1-0 Ross County at Dundee United. Jordan White.
1-0 Ross County. How many goals has Jordan White scored now since he left Motherwell? 4.
3 or 4.
One against Celtic.
He scored one against Hamilton. Not that much.
Ooh.
Come on now.
Fucking hell, man. Wow.
I'm not actually surprised that I'm not surprised that Dundee United are losing today.
What did Alan Campbell do there?
I don't know. I took my eye off it for a second.
I think he took his eye off it as well, mate, to be honest, because he's got the ball and just at the byline, and he kind of tries to control it, and it just slides out for the floor. It's like horrible. I'll take a touch. Aye, terrible.
Aye, Dundee United will be resting players for the semi-final next week.
Like,
shouting for that penalty there.
I read elsewhere St John's made 7 changes today.
I think St Mirren are like taking their foot off the gas a wee bit today as well because of next week. So
I still can't help but think that Hibs will there for the taking last week. I mean, you look at it when we did put them under pressure, they crumbled, and then you see St Johnstone making 7 changes, and they're all 1-0 up at Easter Road. We showed them far too much respect, mate. Far too much respect in the first 80 minutes.
I've said this, like, Hibs, for as much as maybe they have deserved 3rd place in the league this season, they have so many weaknesses, and it's been really annoying me the fact that we've not gone and capitalised on that.
We are miles off it though, miles off it. And
see, as much as I don't like to admit it, I think Dundee United will win the cup. I really, really do, because like I saw them play last week. Watch a game against Aberdeen. Any time they got forward, they just looked like scoring. So all they have to do is just try and get past Hibs, and I don't know. I think the pressure might be on Hibs a wee bit more, considering they're higher up in the table, and they should be aiming for it. But I don't know. It just seems like a potential banana skin for them, so it could kind of give United that little advantage.
Imagine we went through Wednesday night's game would have been very interesting because we played Dundee United in the week, and then we would have played them in the semis. So
it would have been played out to a board draw.
Aye, it would have been a 0-0 set. Both teams don't want to give anything away.
Oh, that shot by Lawless looked like it could have gone in if it didn't. Michael Presley says, if you were to promote the town of Cooper, Goggsy, what would you say the biggest tourist attraction is? Me. I'm kidding on. There's nothing to promote about Cooper.
Kinloss Park.
Oh my god.
Kinloss Park.
There you
go.
That's where I think Jake Carroll just edges it over Nathan McGinley going forward. I think you seen him there, he got to the byline, he put in a cross, it was quite poor. I just think Jake Carroll gives you a better delivery.
Yeah, I think Jake Carroll's a bit more composed on the ball as well.
Aye, I've got no problems with Nathan McGinley's defensively, and he's athletic as well. Solid player, just that final ball is a wee bit that's missing for his game.
No, Michael Presley. Kinloss Park, I would say, is the sort of scheme of Cooper. It's not a very pleasant place.
It's kind of like the Craig Lang of Cooper, if to put it in simple terms.
Yeah. If Fergie and his crew lived in Cooper, that's where they would bide. 2-0 to Ross County.
Is it? Oh my god.
Oh wow. By the Jordan White again, eh?
Oh, it definitely is, isn't it? Hull are 2-1 up against Wigan. That's going to be about 6 or 7-1, isn't it?
Oh, goal for Hamilton.
Oh, hear it fucking go, isn't it?
Yeah, to be honest, they do deserve it. They've been the better team in this game, but it just came from really nice passing football. I don't know who scored it though.
Ross Callahan.
Ross Callahan. Yeah, it was a long ball in. Moyle got ahead to it, and then it's a little bit of head tennis, and then whoever number 27 is just crossed it in, and Callahan got a touch, and it just crept in. I think Jack Hamwick should have had it covered, to be honest, but it's pretty soft. But 1-0 to Aki's, I would say it has been deserved. Sorry, but
tell you with Kelly, they're on here at the minute, and those two winning. If it stays like that, or if we manage to beat Kelly, it just makes it really interesting, doesn't it? Going into the last couple of games.
I just hope Billy Mehmet's still with us at St Mirren. They're getting beat now.
Oh, Devante, that touch. It was Alex Iacovitti with the second goal for County.
He's not even looking at the ball, man!
Jake Hasty just decided not to challenge for that.
Stephen O'Donnell tries to play a pass to Devante Cole, and Devante Cole's not even looking at the ball. He's got his back to play. Madness. Madness.
Brutal. Are you doing watch-alongs? Yeah, well, I'm not going to commit an answer to that. We're making content daily for the Euros. But that's all I'm saying.
I think that was a free kick, yeah?
I thought it was. It's 1-0 Stranraer at Stirling.
Norwich should just get an equaliser against Reading.
Let's be having you.
Where are you? Oh, it's another defensive howler. Oh my days.
Oh my god.
That you just seen that there?
Yeah, I've just seen that in the wee clip. So we've already had a few goals today in which Ross County lead at Tannadice 2-0. Hibernian 0, St Johnstone 1, Livingston 0, Aberdeen 0, Motherwell 0, Kilmarnock 0, and St Mirren 0, Hamilton 1. It's not a
Clyde
good
have
day.
scored against Dumbarton.
It's not a good day for home sides. Oh, that's a big game between Clyde and Dumbarton.
Yeah, it is. Well, we'll relegate Forfar, and then Clyde will overtake Dumbarton and go third bottom. Dumbarton will be in the playoff.
Every team I've picked in a coupon today are getting beat except Motherwell. That's Peterborough getting beat off Lincoln.
Oh my god.
Do you want Chris Long to stay next season? I think he's got better as the season's progressed.
Oh, I don't know how that's not a penalty. The St Mirren boys just totally shoved him down to the ground there. Well in view of the referee.
We're already half an hour.
Maybe not.
This game.
Oh, you played for that, Bruce Anderson. Nah, that's not a penalty. Looks like it though when it actually happened.
Yellow card for Newell at Hibs.
Nah.
Cheers, K-Rob. Thank you. Oh! Cole will be getting booked for that, won't he?
He's not even gave anything.
What? Surprised at that.
Wow.
Goalkeepers are overprotected. I thought he'd be. Yeah. Suarez 1-0 for Atletico. That's after Barcelona fucked up a 1-0 lead the other night.
Come on, Motherwell. We should be on the lead here, I think, with the territory and play that we've had.
Just realised Motherwell have the worst goal difference in the league by quite a bit. That's because when we lose games, we lose by about 3 or 4.
How is that not given as a foul, man?
And when we win games,
it's like 1-0 or something.
By 1 or 2 goals at most. Apart from the odd 4-0 thrashing over Ross County.
Points over goal difference.
Yeah, exactly.
See what I mean? Simple.
Johnny M says, just been told Motherwell's boycotting social media. What is the reason?
Well, every team is.
Well, everyone is.
It's to support or share a message about online abuse and how it shouldn't be tolerated.
Yeah. There's not enough being done.
No.
.33 minutes in, still 0-0 at Fir Park. Game sort of dried up a bit, hasn't it?
Aye. Just a drab affair. Still trying to play good football.
I wonder where that
No
places
much
Kelly
come to
in the current standings,
I'll have
with
a look.
Hamilton and Ross County winning.
Well, then that'll put Kelly bottom.
No,
'Cause
because Kelly are 5 clear of Accies.
Are they
Oh.
5 clear? No, they're not 5 clear.
No, well, they were going into it before the ball was kicked, but
What? That
because
means
Accies
Kelly.
are winning, Accies are only 3 points behind.
Well, that means Accies could have went down the day then. I thought Accies were only a point.
No, Accies would have been 6 points adrift at the bottom with 2 games left, and with Ross County winning, like the goal difference would play its part. So Accies would pretty much be down, but it just wouldn't have been confirmed.
Aye, so you've got Kilmarnock on 33, Ross County on 33, Accies on 30. So after 36 games, Hamilton have the same amount of points as Hearts did when they went down.
Wow.
Oof. Jack Hamwick got his hand onto a cross there.
Something happened, man.
I know what you're getting at, Michael Presley. I'm not getting my hair cut at the moment because I've been busy. I'm a very busy person. Oh, that should be a free kick. Really.
I think you did give it. I think you gave it.
Yep. Oh dear.
You know what's coming here, don't you?
Lafferty, boom, 1-0.
Lafferty 1-0, yep. It's just a great position for them to swing it in for him to get his noggin on the end of it.
What was that?
That doesn't make any sense from a Kilmarnock perspective to do that.
Why have they done that?
Although we get a bit lucky with the shot for the edge of the box because it deflects and Liam Kelly does brilliantly to adjust his feet and make a save actually. Hey, you mentioned them earlier, Goggsy. Liam Brown just scored for Edinburgh City against them.
Michael Presley, we've not even returned to training yet, so I don't know how we can go about making up a game yet.
What?
And I don't know how that was a free kick either.
Handball.
Right,
Come on, then.
Oh, my...
What?
My stream's cut out. It says I've logged in from another device. What? Someone hacked my account?
It seems so.
Really not. Well, I've logged back in. It's fine. How's Motherwell playing? Says Steve RFC7.
It's alright. It's alright. Started bright and then we've kind of a fizzled.
Yeah. Don't have any complaints with the current score, but we'd like a couple of goals. Give us something to celebrate. even if we have nothing to play for the next 3 games, or the final 3 games, sorry. Apart from placings.
Wait, is it this Wednesday you play Dundee United? Yeah.
It's a 6 o'clock kickoff.
Preston 1-0 up against Barnsley.
Oof. Potential coupon buster? HIBS TV are having technical difficulties because my dad lost the stream too. The monk says Motherwell will hammer us Wednesday, semi-final on Saturday.
Well, I think Dundee United will be looking at the cup now. Rangers and Celtic are out, so like I think the league will be.
I think everyone who was still in the cup was.
Yeah, I think the league will just be like, let's just focus on a chance of silverware without the old firm being involved. So, bad shot.
Good chance he's on the counter. For Kilmarnock to materialise something. They kind of slowed it down. Two 0 Cardiff against Birmingham, Harry Wilson.
Well, Joseph says, "Did you watch a video from Liverpool about the legalised rave?" That sounds like a start to the joke.
It's really weird, right? Because I'm 10 minutes from Motherwell and it's like sun split in the sky at my bit.
The next round of league games is not till Wednesday, the 12th of May.
Oh, right.
I thought it was this Wednesday for some bizarre reason.
Decent
sure.
shot there. Man. Just wide.
That's shite.
Quilky's a wee breath.
Yeah, that's
league football. I've still got HIBS to look forward to the cup semis next week.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward.
With the teams involved, it'll be really, really interesting.
That's a great ball.
Just looking at like the semi-finals and all that, and I still can't quite believe that it's very likely that St Johnstone can win the double. Like, I just don't think Scottish football has seen a team like like that go for the double.
That should be a foul.
Foul? That's a foul.
That was a foul.
Oh, how did you get that space in there? Yes. Yeah, lovely, lovely.
Go on, Foley. Go on, Axel.
Oh, he's offside, I think.
I thought he was offside as well. But okay.
No.
Who's been Motherwell's best player right now?
Lawless. He's been lively. He's been buzzing a bit, I think.
I think Chris Long's been decent today.
Long's been good as well, yeah.
Andy's been off the pace.
No, these touches have been a bit slack. Alan Campbell did all right in patches. The whole team have been all right in patches. It's been a patchy one, to be honest.
As of the old firm, we'll cover that tomorrow.
Oh, well defended, Ricky Lamy, brilliant. I think he's really come on to a game, mate. Ricky Lamy.
Aye.
Some of the passing the day, by the way.
And then that.
That sums it up, doesn't it? That sums up the game.
Aye.
That move there looked brilliant, and then it just gets to the final third and just breaks down.
Oh no.
What?
Oh, What was? Did someone shout?
What do you mean?
I thought I heard someone shout.
What, in your house or in the stream, man?
In the background of someone's house.
No, there's people outside my house. What?
No,
Talking.
Kevin.
It's like they're talking on the street, but don't know how you can hear that. I think these headphones are that good.
I can hear it as well.
Sorry, guys. I might shout out and tell them to shut up.
Oh, I'm on the night shift.
Aye, pipe down on the night shift.
Brian McDonald says, I would love St Mirren to win the cup. It'd be a bit different. St Mirren haven't won it since 1987.
And who
Go on,
did they
Jake.
beat in the final?
Jake, penalty!
Nah, not for me. Not
No?
for me. Not for me. Nah. He gets the ball from me on first viewing.
See that? On first view, I thought it was a penalty. Oh, he does get the ball. Fair enough.
Brian
One
Rice
each.
is going absolutely mental in the stand.
One each Montrose against Falkirk.
Wonder how many games are left in League One? Is this
One
last day of the
game
season?
after Tuesday, I think.
Tuesday. So, Montrose would, mind you, I think Falkirk's already confirmed the playoff because their goal difference is far stronger than Montrose.
Let's see then.
That's a shame. I would like Montrose in the Championship.
Don't let that bounce. Oh.
That's half time at Paisley. It's St Mirren 0, Hamilton Accies 1.
So, what do you think of the game so far?
Yeah, it's been quite a good game. St Mirren started off quite brightly, but Hamilton really came into it, and they dominated for like the next half an hour and got the goal, which they do deserve. It wasn't the prettiest of goals, but it wasn't the prettiest of goals, but it's well deserved. I mean, they've been the stronger team. They've had that opportunity and made it count. So, but I don't think St Mirren will come back from it. I think this will either end in a draw or an Accies win.
Joseph, this is a football stream, mate. If you want to go to your vaccination news, I'm pretty sure Sky or BBC has got a better news source. Stevie, I think your camera's frozen. Oh, Stevie's gone.
No, he's away.
From what I saw before the stream cut, not enough from HIBS, and defensive errors has given us a lot to do. St Johnstone being the usual self, putting in his shift with a different 11 on top right now. Need a change second half. Lincoln are 2-0 up in Peterborough. How's the well save go? I've not touched the well save for about a week and a half. Man's busy right now. I'm starting a new job on Monday, so been doing a lot of shifts. Oh, that's a great goal at Portsmouth. Cole Stockton with a goal at Morecambe. I had my doubts on the Morecambe game, so I didn't touch it. Half time 0-0 between Albion Rovers and
Morecambe v Walsall.
Yeah.
Jeez, Morecambe are up to 4.
Cheers, Jack.
Apologies, guys. My internet decided it wasn't going to work.
Oh, that's a shame, mate. Cheers, Joseph. 2-1 Leyton Orient against Carlisle.
Well, Danny Johnson's not scored for Leyton Orient today.
Cheers, David.
I don't even know if he's playing though. Oh, he's on the bench.
Christopher Smith says 89% of Motherwell fans like prison, just as well in part of the 11% that's not.
No comment.
I can't believe it. We Hastie's header.
Oh, what a move that was! That would just have been. That would have been one of the goals of the season for us, for me.
Oh, definitely.
Just the play leading up to it was all 1-2 touch, brilliant. But aye, you're right. It's a day for the wayside today.
Is it?
Crazy.
Pretty boring. I know.
I thought we were playing Hibs today.
No, we're playing Kelly. We played Hibs last week. Help yourself.
What the fuck? I'm just looking at this coupon that me and the lads put on. Somebody's took Rochdale to beat Doncaster.
That's a strange one. See what?
All my teams are getting beat apart from Hull, who are winning 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
Bolton, who's winning 1-0, and Charlton, who's still 0-0.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say we've been the dominant team at K Spence, but still not managed to really test the goalkeeper. Yeah, it may be sad that I've left Andy's, but new opportunities, you know.
Mm-hmm. There's your tourist attraction in Cooper. Go to Andy's.
It's not even in Cooper, mate.
Is it? No, sorry. That's my mistake. See, that's me just making assumptions again.
Aye. That's the thing. Fife's a big place, mate.
No way.
Aye, mate. Got some baby dolphins though. Decent.
I hate halftime. Halftime always drags. See, even when I'm at the football, halftime's just the worst. Because I don't really eat at stadiums. So there's those
It's bad when you're getting beat. Oh, it's just awful when you're 1-0 down or 2-0 down or whatever. But when you're winning, it's fine. But
I don't know, man. I tend to feel more sick when we're winning at halftime because they just don't want the second half to come. Whereas when we're getting beat, I'm like, right, turn this around. Come on, we need to be better. I kind of feel more up for it when we're a goal down. With the second, with the winning it, I just get filled with dread because Motherwell so often are just a one-half team.
Agreed.
oh, there's that set-piece goal against Kilmarnock midweek. You know, the free kick St Mirren scored and the keeper just totally dropped it into the net for 1-0.
Yeah.
What about it?
It was just showing it on the halftime montage.
Oh my days! Oh, that's see, I hate the last 5 games of the season.
Well, I don't know. I think when you're in the situation that we're in, I definitely think we're not just finishing now. But I love it. See, even if we get something to play for at either end, say we're going for Europe, or, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You kind of feel it's like, well, this season, like not just in Scotland but across all the leagues, like pretty much all the positions have been confirmed. So there's no excitement going into the final days.
Aye, agree. What were you got to say there, Gogsy, about games in Europe? Or the games chasing Europe?
I don't even know, mate.
Oh, man.
I,
Lost.
we've been completely robbed of this season.
It's been a tough one. I just had it in my head that, and I was saying this to my dad, right? This season we've seen Scotland qualify for the major finals for the first time. I had it in my head that I was also going to see Motherwell win something in the same season and be able to see none of it live.
I know, it's
But
mental.
obviously Motherwell took the matters into their own hand with penalties. But that would have been both brilliant but so heartbreaking. Do you know what I mean?
I know, it would just be like, a total, these one of these games that's just designed to have emotions flying everywhere. I mean, like you're 2-0 down with 10 minutes to go, you draw it back to 2-2, go to extra time and go to penalties. Like,
I mean, you've got to feel for St Johnstone fans, really.
yeah,
If they manage to do the cup double, and then obviously I'd imagine a fair few of them support Scotland as well, it's been like, why did you take that season for me? Unbelievable. But it's been the same for everyone, I suppose.
Michael Presley's asking, is it a big shop switch to local Nisa? No, absolutely not. It's a different kind of job. I wouldn't leave a shop job to go to another shop job.
Goggsy doesn't make sideways moves.
Always go up that way.
Always take him up the ladder. Exactly.
No such thing as sideways moves.
Can you tell some of your midfielders that? Pass forward.
I know. I'm just underwhelmed by this halftime. Yes.
Underwhelmed by this Saturday so far in general. It's not been the best game to watch. But
I'm not one to say too much about my job at the moment, publicly, but it's something to do with media. So that's as far as I'll say about my job.
Jason Leach insists a fan return is getting ever closer as the country starts to finally open back up from the pandemic. Don't know.
Well, if he's saying it, then there must be an element of truth to it.
If it's for the Betfred Cup, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah,
I think we'll be back at the start of next season. I really do. I'm really confident.
To be honest, Stevie, you'll know this, but when the professor comes on off the ball, like I think he's really good with like Tam Cowan and Stuart Cosgrove, and he gives a good sort of insight to what's to be expected in the future. Like, and then he's really honest about it as well. It's like, we can't predict it, but I mean, I wouldn't rule it out.
Yeah, he's often been seen as the bearer of bad news, hasn't he? But he's only telling you what he can, really.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean?
Have you actually spoken to him off the ball?
I asked him a question. I asked him a question the first time I was on. It was something about if fans are allowed back in stadiums, would disabled people need to wait because they were more vulnerable? But obviously that's not applicable now because they're starting to roll out the vaccine and stuff. So and I've had it, so I'd imagine it'd be fine to go.
Yeah, what do you think of this, lads? Like, I've just noticed something in these two bottles of Copperberg. There's one level of liquid that's higher than the other.
Go and get your money back, mate.
Oh, it's
right, a complaint.
Joke.
I know there's about that much more in one of them than the other, and it's the exact same measurement of however much liquid there is, 500 mils. Well, one must be about 497 mils, and if that's the case, I'm very, very disappointed.
You getting steaming tonight, Gogsy?
I don't know, mate. I'm not in the mood to get steaming. Like last week, I was in the mood to get steaming. Last week, I started on the Mad Dog before anything else. That was me getting steaming last week. I got in some state. But that's because Motherwell got beat, and it was a very sore one to take. So I think that was merited.
Plus, emotions would be running high as well. It's just be like a sort of 30, 40-minute roller coaster at the end of that game last week.
Johnny says Goggs is getting pissed again tonight. LG and Cow says, if Hibs third place, I'll actually give up.
I don't think they will because Aberdeen are like miles behind. Well, I'm sure it's like
Aberdeen
7
are still
points.
drawing points at the minute as well.
Yeah.
They're drawing, so I suppose if it's 7 points, then that would be enough mathematically still with the 2 games.
Yeah, I don't think I think Aberdeen still need to play Rangers as well on the last day. So, but I don't know who the next game's against. So, but when you saw them play last week against Dundee United, the defence is just so shambolic.
Don't Hibs have to play Aberdeen though?
Yeah, next.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, next. That's next.
That'd be a tasty game.
It would be so Hibs to Hibs it.
Oh, it would.
It would be so Hibs to Hibs it.
I mean, they're guaranteed.
That's a bit end of
they are guaranteed Europe anyway. However, if they are to, the fact that they've got a chance of winning the Scottish Cup and then they end up getting knocked out by Dundee United, that wouldn't surprise me at all.
Yeah.
As the team's back out,
knocked at the cup, miss it in third. Oh, that'd be so. That would be so.
Yeah, it's a hard knock life supporting the mighty Cabbage, says K-Rob.
Better turn my stream back. Oh, I need to log back in.
It's the second half just kicked off.
That's the teams coming out at Fir Park.
I just got to take my headphones off because this commentary comes on dead loud.
Okay. Second resumed, and I have stream, says K-Rob. That's fine, thank you. It's 0-0 between Motherwell and Kilmarnock. Hopefully Motherwell can get a goal. I'm just so underwhelmed by this game. So underwhelmed, Stevie.
Aye, but I've seen flashes in the first half that makes me think that we can go and get a goal in the second. Just that wee bit in front of goal, just that final pass is all that's missing. So some of the link-up play and the movement's been good. So just get that final bit right and we'll be jamming.
Fantastic.
Come on, Motherwell.
I just love the fact that we've actually got seats again.
Aye. I like the look at it today. It looks nice and fresh, as I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, they've kicked off and they've missed kick after.
Mm-hmm. They're on the well.
Yeah, I think if you're a Kilmarnock fan watching this, you'd be wanting more for your team offensively. I think Liam Kelly only had the one save to make with the shot that was deflected. Mm-hmm. But apart from that, there wasn't much.
Tell you what, I can't wait for the draw for the Betfred Cup.
No, nor can I.
I hope we get Airdrie and dying to play Airdrie.
I think it's going to be an interesting one because in the past 5 years, when we've had the Betfred Cup, Scotland have had 4 representatives for Europe. And of course, it's the teams that are in Europe that just get a bye to the second round. But something's going to have to change because we've got 5 representatives now.
Yep, so they'll bring another team in, I think.
I want groups of 6.
Do you?
Yeah, 6 would be better because there's nothing worse than the other 2 games going ahead and you're not playing.
Can I just say I want teams from the Highland and the Lowland leagues to be brought in as well.
Groups of 6 would be brilliant actually, because you think about it, right? It would mean that obviously you'd have that one extra game. That's one less pre-season friendly. Oh, you're ahead of me, but I'll take it, Gogsy. I'll take it, son. I'll take it, son. Every day of the week and twice on a Sunday. Get in there, Devantico. Get in there. Come on, Motherwell.
Come on.
Honestly, anybody slating Graham Alexander, have a word with yourself.
I love the way he just wraps the ball round the defender and puts it in the far corner. Pick that out.
I really like the two in a three together.
Aye.
Long and cool. See, we had Tony Watt playing as well. Quite a formidable front three. Sorry,
that's Kilmarnock in second bottom there.
Mm-hmm. Excellent, says Johnny M. So we were discussing before Motherwell went and scored a lovely goal, and Chris Long is driving through again. Oh, go on, Chris. But anyway, 16 groups. What does everyone think in the comments below? Airdrie have taken the lead at Cove as well. As that's a surprising one.
If we're in the Championship next season, I don't want Hamilton and Airdrie being in the same division as us. That would just be absolutely horrible having to. Don't even want to think about that.
Gogsy, what minute and what second are you on, please?
48-25.
Right, you're seconds ahead of me here, and I'm trying to sort it. Sorry, I'm going to ask you for another couple of time updates, if that's okay, to see if we can get on the same time as each other.
It's a better day now, boys.
Yeah.
It's a better day now.
What's your time now?
48-49.
Oh, you're miles ahead of me on that one. Right. So we'll not be using that. And here?
I'm bang on 49.
Right, okay, we're bang on together. That's us sorted, bang on time. It's weird, some of the players are further ahead than others.
David, I know I appreciate you're probably in the Lanarkshire area, but I would be bored of a complete Lanarkshire group.
No, you want a bit of variety. I definitely would love the one team, as I said in Airdrie, but you don't want too many Lanarkshire teams playing each other.
No, I mean you only get Airdrie and Albion Rovers,
and
so
Hamilton as well.
Well, no, because Hamilton would be a Premiership seed, so you won't get Hamilton, even if they did go down.
Oh, just wide. Oh, Hasty's smelling blood at the moment. I'm liking it.
Yeah.
But for me, I'd want maybe a game in every county.
Or like, say, Stranraer or somewhere. Like Stranraer.
Gogsy's that much a madman that I know he would want to go to Inverness and then Stranraer in the same group.
Yeah. I don't think it should be regional though. I don't agree with the regional stuff. Like, I think that's just boring when it, because we always get drawn against Peterhead and stuff, and it's just the same games over and over again. Like, if it wasn't all regional, I mean, like, imagine Ross County going down to Stranraer or Dumfries or somewhere. Like, that would just make it more exciting. So
for the few fans that would go, I definitely.
Well, yeah.
1-0 Aberdeen, says Graham Caldwell. Ooh, that made it interesting.
Oh my days, by the way. If only it was a wee bit tighter, to the point where if Aberdeen beat HIBS, then they would have overtook them. Do you know what I mean? And then it could have flipped it into the last day of the season.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to make a point about, I think, that not having a straight replacement for Sam Cosgrove has hindered Aberdeen in the second part of the season. But as I say, that is Callum Hendry that's just scored the goal for them.
Mind you, he's been pretty quiet since he joined
Yeah.
from St Johnstone.
Yeah.
Kirsten's asking, here's a question for y'all. If you had to make a five-a-side team with one player from each Scottish League Premiership to League Two with yourself in the team,
so is that a five-a-side team?
pretty much, yeah.
Five-a-side, right?
That's a good question. Will we make it non-old firm to be interesting?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on then.
Right, okay. In goal, I would go for Ophir Marciano.
Mm-hmm.
I'd play at the back just because I've got pace to keep up with the striker. You've got to have. I'll have Big Declan Gallagher in there.
No, one player from each league.
One player for each week. Sorry. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, for a five-a-side team, there's only 4 divisions
okay.
in the
Right,
whole.
Aye,
so-
but keep with yourself in the team as well, Jamie.
all right, yeah, okay.
So right, I'll play in goals then. Right, how's that? Declan Gallagher at the back. Right, there's my Premiership player. Because I'm keeping my non firm. Who do I want for the Championship? It's a decent defender. I would also take Ewan Murray for Dunfermline. I like Ewan. Oh, wait a minute. Just Motherwell.
Go on.
Forward to it.
Oh, he's miscontrolled it, hasn't he?
Right. So Ewan Murray. I would then have Mohamed Niang from League One.
Oh, shit. Fuck off, Lafferty. There we go.
Mohamed Niang from League One is the midfielder, a mate. And then up front, who would I have up front? I'll take Bob McHugh for Queen's Park up front. There you go.
Really?
For me, I want to go with in goals, Willie Muir, the goalie for Queen's Park.
Mm-hmm.
Centre half being Declan Gallagher. Midfield, Io Oberlai from Queen of the South. League One. I'm trying to think of the League One player. Mitch Megginson up front with me.
There you go.
I'll go. In goals, I would have Benji Siegrist from Dundee United. Defence, Lee Ashcroft from Dundee. Midfield in League One. Oh, goodness me. I'd probably say O'Shea from Partick Thistle. And striker, God, fucking hell. This is quite difficult. I'd probably say Simon Murray from Queen's Park. I don't know. I've not really paid attention much to League One or League Two, like in terms of midfield and that. So, but
indeed. Good attack from St Johnstone. Nice run, but ends up out for a goal kick to Hibs, says K-Rob. Jamie Watson says Lammy has been class. I'd say Lammy's
he's been good. He's been really good. We've dealt with Kyle Lafferty well so far. I will put so far at the end of that.
Yeah.
Because I know what he's capable of.
Exeter have scored a Bolton. Oh my God.
Do you know what was funny about that, Goggy? Ricky Lammy makes a mistake, right? After he's praising him. And it falls to Kyle Lafferty. And he has a shot that deflects just by the post.
Oh, 2-0 to Akis. That was just total calamity at the back. It's David Moyle who's got the goal, but St Mirren were just carelessly passing it around until it got intercepted, and then Bruce Anderson eventually just charged, but I don't know if Bruce Anderson actually shot first. It's just showing the replay just now. So Moyle, Anderson picks up and he shot, but Moyle was just kind of in the right place at the right time. But when I actually saw it live, the ball went past in slow motion, so I think the keeper should have had it. But yeah, that's 2-0 to Accies.
Wow.
Tell you
Yeah.
what, St Mirren are getting beat. Dundee United are getting beaten. We're winning. If we want to finish 7th, everything's going in our favour so far. And we play Dundee United a week on Wednesday, and then Dundee United and St Mirren play each other on the last day.
Right.
So we just need to keep this.
Keeps the relegation battle exciting
But
for another week.
Kilmarnock are starting to get more territory and more possession. So still by no means over yet. This one.
It's very interesting indeed.
Have Kilmarnock looked actually good, or have they just looked pretty quiet? Like, are they actual knocking on the door, or are they just?
They've started knocking on the door a wee bit more.
But there's not been many edgy moments. I mean, that shot deflected by Lafferty was a wee bit. Was that going to go? And then the other deflected shot, the first
Come
one.
on, Longy. Oh, hasty man! See if he could actually use his right foot.
No.
Because he's so keen to. Like, why don't we just play him on the left wing?
Oh,
Aye,
that was nearly 3-0.
Oh, brilliant. Oh. Hamilton have been really angry, though, about the last time they played St Mirren.
Yeah. It was about penalty decisions. I don't know. I think Brian Rice makes a fair point about it, but I do feel like at that particular time it was kind of starting to wear off, which is why he's got the ban. So I agree with him, like in terms of some decisions can be quite bad, but at the same time I think he's taken it too far, as if he's kind of looking for that attention.
It's not just that, though. He's brought the game into disrepute, which is why he's been banned. Did you get matching socks and shorts for the retro Scotland strip? No, I did not.
This George Oakley they're bringing on. And Chris
Buck.
For Greg Kilty and Rory McKenzie, is that a change?
I think it might be.
They're also bringing on Tisbola for power.
They're going for it. Fair play.
Or is it Shibola?
It's Shibola, mate.
Ah.
I love, like, it's the professional commentators that say Tishbola. Like, can you not read?
I just seen the back of his shirt there as I said that. So I was like, I better correct myself.
We're doing. Oh my god! I was about to say an awful comment, but then McGinley just did that.
Aye. I don't know if that was a pass or a touch.
Or a shot.
Aye, well, it did kind of a fly off his foot, didn't it?
Yeah. Right, come on, just keep this out. 1-0 Fleetwood, says John.
Yep. Gerard got on that. There they go.
McGinley's on the right now. He sort of didn't know what to do with the ball there, did he?
2-1 Montrose against Falkirk.
2-1 Montrose. Wow, Falkirk really off on it, but they'll not make that playoff final.
They won't make the playoffs for this rate, mate.
No, they will with one game left because the goal difference is. Well, yeah, I think Falkirk will sit 3 points ahead of Montrose before the final game, but it'll be a big ask. Oh no, Falkirk are only 2 points ahead of Montrose. Oh yeah, there's still chance.
Aye, there's still a chance.
So it'll be
that. There you go.
Airdrie. So it's Airdrie v Falkirk on Tuesday night, Jesus. And Falkirk's record against Airdrie is terrible. But Montrose are playing Partick Thistle.
Partick are winning the league.
Yeah, Partick will take their foot off the gas, I think.
If Airdrie avoid defeat, it'll be Airdrie against Cove and Falkirk against Morton in the semi-final of the playoff.
Wow.
So one of Cove Rangers or Airdrie have a chance of getting promoted.
That is a real capitulation for Falkirk, isn't it?
They've not won a game in the last month, have they?
Nah.
Because Falkirk have gone 4 games.
Stats. Lost against Partick Thistle, 5-0. Drew against Cove, 2-all. Lost against Peterhead, and then they lost against Cove as well. So they've not won in 4 games. They beat Clyde and lost to Airdrie 2-1. So.
Wow. And before then, it was pretty cushy until recently.
Swansea Derby 1-0. That'll be Wednesday going down.
But that at least keeps it interesting that Montrose still have a chance of.
I mean, if we stay down and Montrose come up, I mean, that would be quite a good away trip. Like, I've never been to Montrose away. I've been in Montrose, but I've never been to the ground. So.
Book him.
Sods. Oh. Free kick. Peterhead have gone 1 each now. Oh my! That should be a red card by.
Nah. I think he's alright. I think a yellow would have done. Yellow would have done.
Oh, Aki's are in. Oh, good save by Jack Anwick. Good control by Bruce Anderson as well. Another shot on target, but.
Jake Hasty coming off, Gogsy. Tony Watt.
To be fair, Jake Hasty's had a decent.
He's been alright. He's been alright.
I would say a decent shift.
Aye, give him a bit of 6 out of 10, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
He's been alright.
No higher, no less. Sunderland's 1 each as well now.
Sunderland are like the Hibs of English football. Hibs all the time.
Aye.
Not that we're complaining.
No, I know, it's nice to see.
2-1 Norwich.
Let's be up.
Yep. Millwall beating Bristol City 4-1.
Bad.
Brentford beating Watford 2-0.
If you would have told me the last time that we played Kilmarnock, but the next time we played them, we might have a chance of finishing 7th, I would have laughed you out the room.
I know. Because we've been nowhere near the 7th best team all season.
No.
7th is the highest we'll have been.
Do you know what I was thinking last night, right? So Dundee came second in the championship. That's confirmed, and apparently it's the first time we've been second in the league between match day 1 and match day 27. So I was thinking about it this way: it's not about if you deserved it. We took our chances on the final day to secure it, and Raith Rovers didn't. So you could kind of look at it that way and say, all right, we've not been the best team, but we've earned it in these last few games and when it matters to get. So
that reminds me of season 12-13 when we lost to St Johnstone on the last day 2-0 at McDermott. St Johnstone needed a win, and Inverness, I think, we're playing one of the Old Firm, and good save by Kelly from Lafferty again.
Great save.
Aye, but Inverness had been beating everyone that season apart from Motherwell, bar one game, quite comfortably, and Inverness were basically this like second or third best team until they played against Motherwell every time, and we pumped them pretty much 3 out of the 4 games.
Was that the season you'd beat them 5-1 up at their place?
Yeah. And Inverness were deservedly third for the majority of that season. And then the final day, Inverness went and bottled it, I think. And St Johnstone just needed to win to get into the top 3. Yeah. And St Johnstone won 2-0.
Boys, good news for Sheffield Wednesday fans, think they're pal Jake. Because Swansea are 2-1 up at Durban, so it means that they'll have a chance getting into the final day if it stays like
that. What's the Sheffield Wednesday score like?
They drew 0-0 earlier in the early kick-off with Nottingham Forest.
Wycombe's still winning 1-0, so I don't know if... Wycombe still have a chance, but, I mean, goal difference again, it's playing his part.
Zariki Dembele have scored for Peterborough.
Totally no. That's Karamoko's brother.
Yeah. Zariki Dembele is the type of player I'd love to have at Motherwell.
I've never had.
No. Jordan says, I was at that game. Gogsy, good day out. It was a decent day out until the game happened. No, we don't have an option to make Kelly permanent. He's definitely at the budget.
Aye. Unfortunately.
Kelly's only on loan from Millwall, is it?
QPR.
QPR, sorry, yeah.
Corner.
Peter Heaton for the 1-0. Goal for St Mirren, 2-1.
Oh.
Nice drilled in shot by Joe Shaughnessy, I think that is.
From a corner?
No, it was actually a throw-in, and then the ball just landed to him at the edge of the box. Oh no, it was Jamie McGrath, sorry. I thought it was Joe Shaughnessy, but yeah, to confirm it was Jamie McGrath. Nice drilled shot in. There's a throw-in there. He passes it to Lee Irwin, and again it's crossed into the area, and then there's a St Mirren player that does get a touch, but it kind of bounces off him and then rolls out to the edge of the box for McGrath to just absolutely put his laces through it and drill it underneath Kyle Gurley in the Hamilton goal. So 2-1.
What?
No, sorry, I thought we were on the same time.
You must be a couple of seconds ahead of me because I've only just seen the Campbell.
Campbell brilliantly winning the ball, and Bobby Madden going, "No, you never." Fucking joke, man. Honestly, if you give 3 kicks for that, you may as well give 3 kicks for everything.
Next you'll be given a free kick because you've hurt the ball.
I know. Fucking joke, mate. Honestly.
Aye. So that's Jamie McGrath with his 17th goal of the season.
He's a player. Rumours that Aberdeen are interested in him.
How much would you say Kelly is? It says on Transfer Market he's worth about 360k, I thought, last time I checked. I mean, we'd have to pay off money for his contract as well. So.
That was another good shot by St Mirren, just over the bar though, from a corner. So there's still 18 minutes left to go. You can still go either way, but
Jordan Shipley's put Coventry 1-0 away at Huddersfield.
Overhead kick. Lafferty's just doing everything but scoring at the moment.
Here comes Big Bevis Mugabe.
Yeah. We need him to shut Lafferty out.
Come on, Bevis.
Brecon City are actually winning the game.
Oh, no way! That's funny.
How many points have they got this season?
12.
Oh.
As much as
You see, the thing is, right, when you know how the chairman or somebody was creating uproar about the relegation pyramid, like, I would say, like, he's got nothing to argue because last season it was Brecon and Kelty in the Lowland and Brora in the Highland in chance of the playoffs, and they didn't get a shot at that. So I think it's only fair that they teams get a shot at it this year, despite only having played 3 games.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my God, Gogsy, how the fuck is that not a foul? After what he gave against Campbell.
I know.
Oh, just seen a great chance there for Bournemouth. He rounded the goalkeeper, right? I've got just about to say it against her. Describe it to you. He's out muscle the defender, rounded the goalkeeper, and then he's got an empty net, but the defender manages to get back, slides, gets the block in, and it picks up and goes onto the bar. And they clear it.
2-0 Aberdeen.
2-0 Aberdeen, Ryan Hedges, and it's 2-0 QPR away to Stoke as well.
Connor, excellent.
I've not seen this chance for Bournemouth. They're still talking about Swansea and Derby at the minute. Might have just missed it.
Come on, Motherwell. Put this game to bed.
Great defensive. Potentially a great escape for Wickham.
That'd be a bit of a wee wouldn't it? That's totally that would be.
Why is Chris Long on the corner?
Clyde 2, Dumbarton.
Oh, that's a good ball.
That was a good goal by QPR.
Johnny M says, good score for QPR as I hate Stoke. Okay.
A bit harsh on Stoke.
What?
See, that's a bit harsh on Stoke.
Huh?
I thought Stoke were just in like a position geographically where nobody really hated them. They were just there.
Would I keep Long for another season? If he keeps performing like he has been as the season's gone, I don't see why not. Oh!
Squeaky bum time there.
That definitely was.
Aki's have a free kick right on the edge of the box.
It'll be blocked and St Mirren will counter. Get on.
It's in a good position though, to be fair. So we shall see.
Get the ball down.
$15 minutes to go.
I think if St Mirren score again, it's just weird how, like, the relegation battle has just had so many
twists
and turns.
That cliche. Josh McGuinness with the goal for Hull there.
I'm worried about the amount of crosses
Peterborough have scored again. Oh, that's a rubbish free kick. Skied it into Rosehead. Peterborough making a comeback, 3-2.
12 minutes
Yeah,
left.
wait a minute. Oh, wait.
That should be a yellow card for Chabola, surely. Apparently, I've just been texted that Aberdeen are absolutely strolling it at Livingston. But it seems that Livingston seem to just always down tools for the last 5 games of the split. They're just happy that they're in the top 6.
Yeah.
Probably happy that they're in the Premiership, never mind the... Because I think, like, if you're Livingston, I think your first point would be, right, stay in the division and then think about top 6.
So that'll be what, 2 seasons in a row now, top 6 finish?
Aye.
The wheels have definitely fell off the Martindale bus, isn't they?
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't know, because I don't know where I fancy Livy to finish next season. I don't know if Martindale, if he's got enough experience. I mean, I know he's been assistant there for quite a while, but I mean, you know, is he really trained for the Premier League? Only time will tell. Because he's still got some of like Gary Holt's players, so it depends how he recruits in the summer.
Speaking of Livingston, it's a goal.
For Livingston?
Yeah.
For Livingston.
Emmanuel Thomas.
I was going to say, see, since that wee run, did they had if Livingston won a game?
2-1 for.
I think they may have won the other week.
Aye. They won a couple of them, I think, but definitely. No be
2-1 for, although they'll still be down because Clyde's winning.
2-0 to Brighton against Leeds. That's a bad result for Newcastle, that. Because when they win that.
We'll be safe.
It will be alright, but still.
Because Fulham still can't buy a win, so.
Who do they play? Chelsea today, didn't they?
They play Chelsea at 5:30.
Aye, fancy Chelsea there.
Although, I mean, Fulham still have to...
That's that kind of game, isn't it, Jamie, where Chelsea have got a big European tie-in.
Aye.
In midweek, semi-final of the Champions League, and Fulham
the only
for the
good thing is that Fulham still need to play Man United as well. So
plus we've got them on the last day as well. So
well played, Chris Long.
well done, Longy.
Oh my God, that's awful.
He always looks in a huff, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
But he's not scored.
Aye, it's had several chances.
Aye.
Witherspoon twists and turn through right, send the ball in, and is cleared for a corner. 1 each with Huddersfield. Aberdeen are pushing to see out the game. That's squeaky bum time for Glass and that.
That'd be funny if Livingston scored again, though.
Chris Smith saying Motherwell fans' intelligence extremely low, chimpanzee low. Can a chimpanzee get a degree? That's the question, though.
I don't know why you raised it.
Because I had a snazzy comeback, that's what. Oliver Jones says, well, my coupon is up. Oh, well in. Well in.
How? Tell me the secret.
I go on then. If it's £1,879, tell us what you've backed today then, Oliver Jones.
Oh, how did he miss that? Oh, it was St Mirren. He again, it was a cross ball, but all he had to do was just find a corner, but he skied it over the bar. I think it was Kyle McAllister was on that one.
Oh, Tony.
There he is. He's got all the space in the world as well. Just skied it.
Oh, well played by Devante. Barry Maguire's on it. Come on, put a decent ball in.
Cowden beef down to 10 men.
It's nothing.
To be fair, he did put a decent ball in. It was just moved in the middle.
It was only nothing because there was no one running in at the back stick.
Accrington 1-0 up against Charlton.
Yeah, I took Charlton on my bet. You see what that's looking like. It's totally falling apart.
JG3 says, do you think Emmanuel Thomas would be a shout for signing from Liverpool? Well, he plays for Livingston, so he's qualified. I mean, I would definitely consider him.
Yeah, you've got to. I think he's a handful.
Aye. We're notorious for having a player that's a bit of a handful. Like Michael Higdon was a handful, Louis Moult was a handful. Moult and Bowman up top together.
Bowman. I like Bowman. Bowman worked really hard.
I still think we sold the wrong player.
How much did Exeter pay for Ryan Bowman?
Who was there at the time, sorry?
It was Main and Bowman.
Aye, that's all Main, aye.
I'm just a bit annoyed that we lost Bowman when we did, because he was having the season of his life.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not think any bigger teams than Exeter could have came in for him at that time? Or?
I mean, if he stayed on for another season or so, definitely. I mean, I don't think he was ever going to reach the level that Moult had.
No.
But Bowman did more than just score goals. He was He was a sort of pressing forward.
Yeah. He worked hard, but as I said, he worked really, really hard.
That should be a yellow for Broadfoot for thumping the ball away.
Broadfoot. I remember that game, man.
Broadfoot. Hornby is currently getting treated after a bad collision. Oh, that's lovely, Pip. Oh, Devante. Oh, God! Yes!
What a goal, man! That is filthy, man. That is filthy, Devante goal, man.
Friend of the channel scoring.
I'm sorry, right? Son scores, but Devante goal, man.
Oh, he's rinsed us, man. Friend of the channel, Stephen O'Donnell has scored for the third time this season.
Thank you for coming. Kilmarnock. Get in there. Get in. Come on.
Let me just put that in the chat.
Oh,
He's
Devante
friend
goal,
of
man.
the channel. Friend of the channel.
What a goal, man. That was brilliant. I want to see that again. Come on, that's happening. Get the goal back on. I want to see that again. 2-1 to Sunderland. Chris Maguire for the penalty spot.
Well, Albion Rovers have scored against Brecon.
But the main score,
Come on, boys,
game
clean
of the
sheet.
day is Motherwell 2, Kilmarnock 0. Friend of the channel, Stephen O'Donnell with the second goal of the game as we score in the 86th minute.
Right, come on, clean sheet, boys, clean sheet.
Aye. Let's not have any squeaky bum time. Timu Pukki making it 4-1 to Norwich. "4-0 Cardiff."
Jesus.
That should be out. Harry Wilson with a hat trick.
No what? Since my was done, I'm going to put this Derby County game on for the last couple of minutes.
How long left? Well, we've got about 3.5 minutes plus stoppage to go.
I've got 1 minute left of normal time.
Oh man.
Oh, it was liquid football, wasn't it, Matt?
Well, I couldn't breathe for a second there. Jesus Christ.
What minute are you in? Will's just got a double kick for me.
Just approaching the 88.
2-0 to Airdrie.
Ooh. Ewan Starr says that he needs Kelly and Watford to score for his both teams to score. Kippen can't see it happening now. Ooh, I'm not going to comment on that.
One each, what them?
We have to offer Devante Cole a new contract. He's been sublime this second half of the season.
Private chat, Goggsy.
Okay, I'll check that. Go on, Tony. That's not good.
Yep. No.
And an equaliser in the 90th minute. K-Rob says, I think Hibs saw the 7 changes from St Johnstone and thought it would be a stroll. Well, it's gone the other way, and St Johnstone have 1-0 up and look to be challenging for that final European slot as well. What season St Johnstone are having? Barry Maguire! Oh, ball's just gone wide there. It was nearly 3-0, and it would have really put some gloss on the scoreline there.
Yep.
Left foot there.
You've been brilliant today. We've been class.
We have been class, mate.
Derby, we get 4 minutes.
It's just a shame it's going to be a week. It's a week on Wednesday, the next game for us.
Nah. I know, but at least we still get a chance at 7th with the results today.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So
I mean, it's now in our hands.
We're well in with shout, you know what I mean?
It's in our hands, which is the good thing about it.
I think we still need some money to slip up at some point.
Yeah, well,
Oh, they're throwing the kitchen sink at Hamilton just now, but time's running out. There's about 30 seconds left. But I mean, it would just be like, I don't think Brian Rice will be pleased if Hamilton chuck points.
Rotherham have equalised at Blackburn.
Yep.
Was that a while
A
ago?
good goal. It was a while ago, mate. Free kick.
Nah, that'll be it. It's a free kick to Hamilton. But
Great result for Hamilton, that, away to St Mirren.
Absolutely superb.
I think after this kick, that'll be full time.
What drink you wanting, boys? Since my tipping is up, says Oliver. Get some champers out, mate. If you've won £1,800, then you deserve to get champagne.
Just a water, mate. I'm hungover.
And that's time up in Paisley. St Mirren 1, Hamilton 2.
Wow, what a result! That's something else. Peterborough missing a chance there to go 3 each. Elsewhere, it's so Stirling Albion 1, Stranraer 2, and Annan 1, Cowdenbeath 1. Weymouth have scored a third goal at Woking.
Oh, Derby throwing the kitchen sink at Swansea.
Ooh.
Speaking in time for Jake.
Forfar relegated.
It's about time. They've been shite all season.
Yeah, full time, Gogs. It's 2 out.
Fantastic. Another great Saturday. 2-0 win for the Well. Aberdeen have won in Livingston. Ryan Hedges' goal seals the win for the Dons. 3-1 Sunderland, says John Mitchell. But I happily take that. Motherwell 2, Kilmarnock 0. Goals from... who scored the first goal? I can't even remember. Devante Cole and Stephen O'Donnell, friend of the channel, just sealing the deal for the mighty Well. I remember the first goal, but I couldn't remember who scored it. But yes, brilliant result. Happily take that. Absolutely delighted. As
Sterling Albion scored to make it 2-0.
Graham Alexander's Motherwell march on.
It's going to the final day in the championship.
Ooh.
For the relegation.
Interesting stuff.
Well, still playing, but I mean, Swansea had the ball. It was no 3-1 there.
Rotherham have a game in hand as well.
Show any time left. That's all right. Go to the final day.
Okay, Rob had 13 out of 16 teams scoring on his coupon. Livingston's manager, I believe, is having a word with the referee, says Daniel Leslie. Well, game's done. Gutted Motherwell game was the only game that beat my £5 free bet. Sorry, Ewan, mate, but we move. Not good enough from Hibs. This is an example of why we should not be favourites for the Scottish Cup, says K-Rob 1989. But yeah, so on that happy note, Motherwell 2, Kilmarnock 0. Very good results.
Yep.
Very, very delighted. Stevie, what did you have to say about the match?
I called it right. I thought the range were off us a wee bit. I thought we tried to play some really nice football at times. Some of the passing play was brilliant, and the second goal just summed that up. The second goal was a brilliant bit of skill for Devante Cole, and then it was well finished by Stephen O'Donnell. And 7th, we're in with a shout now. We beat Dundee United, and if St Mirren drop points somewhere along the line, which I think that they probably will, we win our next 2 games. We're in 7th place, which is miraculous considering where we were at the turn of the year.
Lost. So the full-time scores today are Dundee United 0, Ross County 2, Hibernian 0, St Johnstone 1, Livingston 1, Aberdeen 2, Motherwell 2, Kilmarnock 0, and St Mirren 1, Hamilton Accies 2. Trust Motherwell to buck the trend of away teams winning. And yeah, thank you very much to Ramage and Stevie for coming on today.
No problem.
Pleasure, mate.
No problem, mate.
And of course, you can join us tomorrow from 11:45 for some small game between two small teams in Glasgow. And yeah, we'll see you later, guys. Drive safely.
Drive safely.